Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday night live broadcast. And first and foremost, I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this on Facebook, all of my friends that are watching this on LinkedIn, and my friends around the world that are watching my YouTube channel. Additionally, I want to welcome all of my students that are participating in this live Zoom session. Now, first and foremost, I want to wish everybody that lives in the United States a happy Thanksgiving. I hope the special holiday tomorrow is spent with people that love you. Tonight, we're going to be talking about some changes, and I'm talking about some big changes that have taken place specifically on LinkedIn, although they're taking place on Facebook too. And the thing is, they are going to have a dramatic impact on the way you do business. Let me look in the chat window here. Now, here's the thing. I've been doing this for 29 years. And over the last 4 months, working with the folks in our different boot camps, working with folks in my coaching sessions, I'm in the trenches with everybody and I see new things. And when I see them, it triggers things in my head that enables me to kind of apply them to what we're all trying to do: connect with people, qualify them, and bring them into their business. And they've been happening so fast that, frankly, it's exciting, but at the same point in time, it's hard to keep up. Well, in the last 30 days, LinkedIn is on a rant to introduce new things. And typically, year after year after year, the beginning of the year, they start in December. And in January, there's going to be a whole new LinkedIn. They're in the process of restructuring their whole system. And we see it. One day things will change. Another day things won't work. Bottom line, there are some things that I've seen that I've shared with a number of my coaching students, and they are tearing it up. So tonight I wanted to go over a couple, give you a little insight into some things that you could be doing before the end of the month, because let's face it, today's only the 27th. You got 3 more days. And when you're talking to the right people, that's all you need. There are people, for those of you that have been on LinkedIn or Facebook for any length of time, that are one conversation away from coming into your business. So before I jump into all of those, I want to take a minute and review some of the Black Friday special trainings we have going on. And some of them, my staff thinks I'm crazy. I got a call yesterday from my accountant who begged me not to release a special coaching program. And the bottom line for me is it's been a great year. And I'm really in a giving back mood. And for those of you that haven't been in boot camp for any length of time, and I just today spoke to a delightful woman that I worked with in 2017. She was fun to work with back then. When I showed her some of the latest changes that LinkedIn made, she went wild, absolutely wild. And I know working with her, she's going to see immediate results. I'm talking about within 24, 48 hours after we start working. So let me briefly show you what these Black Friday specials are. One of them in particular is the recorded sessions of my top earners fall retreat that took place last weekend. And we had a delightful guest, Bob Bukowski, who is a chiropractor and a multi-million-dollar earner in his business. And in fact, I was so impressed with the message that he had for everybody. That if you're on my mailing list, you literally got a link to watch it in my email. If you're not on my mailing list, then just go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/freeleads. It's the last thing we posted, because there's a great lesson for all of you how to handle someone that basically comes back and tells you they're not interested in network marketing. So you can get all the recordings. Go to maxsteingart.com/retreat. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the promos in the chat right now. Steingart.com/retreat and use the promo code biggest deal. We have we had an extra. I'm just going to run through this. We saved all the recordings, the 10 big secrets to building the business, how to connect with whales, the 6 ways that people make money online, and how to recruit all of them into your business. The importance of setting goals and then surpassing goals. How to establish for yourself $1 million mindset. Then we jumped into the 90-day game plan. And for those of you that participated in the retreat, you'll start your 90-day game plan in December. And every 90 days, you're going to start another one. The secrets to closing more sales, live texting tactics that produce results, winning over people more successful than you, how to separate the real deal from the scam, how to manage and stimulate your business, and of course, the importance of systems and duplication, and then setting up a plan of action for 2025. Additionally, we sent out to all of you that are in boot camp. This is such a great training. Boot camp. Go to maxsteingart.com/boot camp. The promo code is bigger deal. Now, we're making a change. Moving forward in December, we're going to focus. There's so many new things that I need to share with all of you about LinkedIn that, frankly, we're going to be dropping any emphasis on Facebook, and we're going to give all of you some simple things that you're going to be able to do if you have a Facebook account. We're going to show you how to use it quickly to generate sales. December and January boot camps. It's our twofer. And there are certain things that we're going to be introducing in December that will enable you to use our project launch scripts. We've got new project launch scripts, our 90-day boot camp challenge. Additionally, we're going to be bringing out a new format for personal coaching in 2025. And like everything else, the December boot camp will be the last boot camp. In fact, all of my trainings, the prices are going up for everything, including coaching. And you register for boot camp in December and you lock in your price, you can avoid price increases. Anybody that was in December, registers in December, will be able to participate in the boot camps for at least the first quarter for the same price. Otherwise, January prices are going up, everything. We have a special coaching program. Again, I'm not going to get into these things here. Let me just say that we have a number of coaching programs moving into the new year, and we have a special Black Friday promotion for coaching. Now, LinkedIn is hands down the most powerful platform for building your network marketing business. LinkedIn just dropped some game-changing updates that you absolutely need to know. As a matter of fact, today, they hit us with another one. They've designed to help you build faster, recruit smarter, and take your results to a whole new level. But here's the deal. If you don't adapt to these updates, you'll end up wasting countless hours spinning your wheels and wondering why you're getting stuck in the same place. Here's the truth. There's nothing, yes, nothing better than LinkedIn. By the way, can all of you see the screen? Okay, good. Not even Facebook, which, by the way, has also made some significant changes to make building your business easier than ever. But LinkedIn, it's still the king, period. Now, let me give it to you straight. If you're still using LinkedIn and Facebook the same way you did 6 months ago, you're working harder. And you're leaving results on the table. And I know you're not about to let that happen. That's why during the special training, I'm going to break it all down for you. I'm going to show you how to leverage these new updates to get massive results in your recruiting faster. When you get ahead of these changes, you'll leave your competition in the dust. You'll have people lining up to join your team while everyone else is stuck chasing their tails. So let me come back over. Go over to LinkedIn. Now, they've done a number of things that they're changing a number of things, and they've added a number of new features that, frankly, are going to make it easier for you to talk to more people. And with the ability to talk to more people, you really have to improve identifying who you want to talk to and distinguish them from the people that you don't want to talk to. Now, one of the things we've been raving about for well over a year and a half is ketchup. Used to be called something else. Now it's called ketchup. What this does is allows you to follow up, reconnect with people that you're already connected with. Now, before I jump into this, we've developed some new tactics, especially with the project launch script. If you first go over to your network and look to see how many people you're connected to, your first level, people that you're directly connected to, all have connections. And LinkedIn has now made it easier for you to communicate with people that you're already connected to. And some of the folks, when you check, are people you haven't talked to in years, and they're great prospects. If I went up here and did a search for people that I'm connected to, they're teachers. I got 834 teachers. If I go over here to the message, last time I spoke to Donna was in 2021. Some people, if I come down here a little further, so you look at somebody like this. Now, one of the things that you're going to notice is when you go to look up somebody else's profile, things are missing. LinkedIn is redoing their whole structure. Things are changing. And so we have workarounds that will enable you to get to the people that you want to talk to faster. Because at the end of the day, you can Mickey Mouse running around looking for ways to reconnect with people. More important than that, we're looking for ways to communicate with them quicker. And we're looking for ways to determine whether or not you even want to connect. Most people don't realize that they're not visible. So if I come back over here, your first level, my first level of connections. Your first level. All these people have connections. First level connections, the connections of the people on your first level are on your second level. So these 10,000 people connect me to 1,710,000 people. These 1,710,000 people connect me to 1,070,000,000 professionals. I went up 10. The truth is, there are 1,130,000,000 professionals. Unlimited choices of people to talk to. So let's go back over to Catch up. What catch up's going to do is it's going to let you reconnect. Now, I just started working with John. I think we did our first coaching session yesterday. And we made a change to his profile. And by making the change, what LinkedIn did was it's broadcasting out to everybody that John's connected to that he's got a new position. Now, up until 2 days ago, whenever I would go and look at conversation history, I couldn't see it. It didn't give me access to the previous information. So if you're in that situation now, they're restructuring things, you will get it again. So you have job changes. Julie came, had a birthday. So all of these people have made a change to their profile that starts a conversation. Now, again, we're talking about new things. So all of a sudden here, we have past updates. Birthdays, work anniversaries, all of these things designed to enable you to talk to people. So here's somebody, we're connected. She's got an anniversary. You look at her profile. Now the question is, how long have we been connected? So we've been connected since 2014. We've been connected for 10 years. But we've never talked. She owns a gym. You're sitting, if you've been on LinkedIn for any length of time, you're sitting on a gold mine. Now, sometimes when we go to do a search, we get this. Another new feature. Oh, it's the same thing. This. Here it is. So I don't know whether you've seen it, all right? But today, enhance your cover image. What do they mean by that? Remember, the four important parts of your profile: your picture, your cover, your banner, your headline. Let's see, I can't even see myself. Now, enhance your cover. Now, I have to tell you, this is going to be huge. So what does it mean? You now create a slideshow. So you can have a cover that changes. All right. So I've already got my creative team working on a series of covers that all send the same powerful message that one cover sends. With a slideshow, dazzle the people that you're already connected to. We're going to be getting into that in our December boot camp. Now, again, people, for LinkedIn to really work, you have to be visible. What people see is on your profile is what they expect you want to talk about. So let me go up here. So Michael, you're a name that I don't recognize. So let's see. Are you on LinkedIn? Let me unmute you. Most people don't even realize they can't be seen. I could literally spend the entire session talking about that cover strategy. Okay. Michael, do you see yourself here?
Yep, I'm there. I'm rebuilding the entire section.
Okay, so which one are you?
That one right there.
The middle one?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so you're rebuilding it. Okay, so now let me just by looking at this, I can tell your settings are off because you don't want to have a follow button. You want people to be able to look at you and make a connection. Follow slows down the process. So, and it shows that you're in the United States. Okay, now, yeah, you want to, okay, so now, are you starting a new one or did you have an old one?
Have it on. I'm rebuilding the entire thing. So I just got the business premium for free because
Okay,
I'm a vet.
let me ask you a question. Let's talk about the old one for a minute. How many people were you connected to in your old one?
About a couple hundred, I think.
Okay. Well, the reason that I ask is that you can rebuild the old one without having to start the new one.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm rebuilding the old one. I haven't got the Facebook is going to change. The picture's going to change. So I just got, like I said, I got the business built for free because I'm a vet. I just signed up for that like a month ago.
Okay, so you're a veteran?
Yep.
Well, that's one of what branch of the service were you in?
Army.
Okay, so just let me give you let me just show you this. One of the groups of people that you can go out, look to connect with. Any branch of the service. So with the Army, LinkedIn has 1,330,000 people with a connection to the Army. What you're looking for, U.S. Army veteran, 69,000. U.S. Army retired, about 69,000. And U.S. Army transitioning to getting out of the Army, about 7,700. And you can do the same thing with the Marines, same thing with the Air Force, the Navy. But you're going to find that the ones that are transitioning offer tremendous promise. But in any of these categories, there are people in all of those categories that are looking for something new. Okay? Now, let's come back over here. And let me bring this up first. Okay. When you take a picture, okay, whoever was, I mean, this, you could have done this from your computer. My suggestion is retake the picture. And when you do it, see, right now the camera is angled up. So we see your whole under chin. You'll lose 20 pounds. Totally different look. If the camera is at least forehead high, angled down a little bit, you'd be amazed. You look like a different person. Your head has a totally different shape. The picture is going to play basically an important role. And the other thing that you want to do is want to smile. Okay. Again, it makes a big difference. So, Michael, what's your background? What some of the things you've done in the past? What are
I've
you
basically
doing
been in
now?
quality engineering and quality inspection. I'm just transferring now to entrepreneurship. I'm doing a private company I signed up with. They're doing a thing called the Maze, like a doctor's concierge service for free. We do it for businesses with 10 employees or more, and they basically do it through the tax code where the employee pays nothing and the employee pays nothing. And it's pretty good. It saves them on their insurance and saves them on doctor's visits.
You know, I heard about that.
It's really fascinating. I just joined it a couple of months ago, and it's just amazing what it does. So I'm we're gonna redo the entire thing on that and get some of their stuff up there. But they demonstrated the app last night, and you literally put it in front of your face, and it literally gives all the vital signs that you have and everything. And then you talk to a doctor in like 10 seconds on video conference, and they diagnose you. And it costs you nothing for the visit. It costs you your insurance company nothing, your employee nothing, and people can do it right from work instead of taking a day off to go see a doctor.
You know, I'm trying to think of a good friend of mine. I think is connected to that, or maybe it's another one. But it's when I heard about it, I thought, wow, this is really terrific. And there's a real natural. I mean, there's a big audience. Well, there's a big market for
Right.
that.
They teamed up with another company called iHelp Global that's also working with them. And that's who I hooked up with doing it there. They're doing they're basically doing the marketing side for them and helping them out with it. It's totally free to join. That's what I like about it. It costs me nothing.
Okay, but so let me ask you a question. How do you make money?
I get $20 per person for any company that has 10 full-time employees and up, 30 hours a week. I get $20 a person a month. I got two cups lined up for 100 people right now. So hopefully in 45 days, when they go through the process, they'll be closed. I'll start be making about $40 a month net. I mean, gross, and I'll save $200 on taxes, pay them off, and that type of stuff. But I'm going to build up that way. 10, 20 people, 10 people, 20 people companies, 100 people companies, work my way up to a couple of thousand.
Yeah, yeah. What's your background? What did you do before?
I was in quality before. I used to also be in network marketing a long time ago. I was going back into it again, getting their retirement age. So I want to have some side income coming in.
What were some of the other network marketing companies you work with?
One was sales. I mean, what the hell's it called? I forget what it was called. It was Sales Vision or something like that. One was Sales Vision. One was Melaleuca for a while. One was TMZ card, the marketing card.
The Transact card?
Yeah, that went downhill. Now I'm also hooked up with a friend of mine that does Give Bucks, which is almost like Transact card, but it's better. It's a app that they use, and they get 1,000 different stores, and they get 2% back, and you get rewards points for it. Then you can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, those type of guys, and get savings on that. Or also, like I went to Outback Steakhouse last week and took my entire family out. I paid nothing. The bill was $150. I paid zip. because they had enough points saved up for Outback to use at Outback Steakhouse.
Interesting. Well, a couple of things. Your settings are off. Your settings are off because, again, I shouldn't see a follow button, and when I can tell that because you basically have 10 connections now. So the other thing you want to do, what I'm going to do is this is LinkedIn's back door. So if I come over here to more, come down here and I'll send you a request to connect. I'm not going to send you a note. So we can connect and communicate. I suggest you jump into boot camp, and as soon as you register, you'll have access to the recorded sessions of the November boot camp, so you can get started right away. Otherwise, boot camp starts next.
I saw your special in the email, and I try and get that done before I for the holiday should be too much money wise.
Good idea. Good idea. And do you remember how you heard about me?
I heard about you through the person that set up the ChatGPT.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, one of his sites. I work with him as well on the side.
Okay. Now that you mention that, I wanted to show all of you. Let me run over to Max GPT because I want to show you that we've been tweaking it. And we go over here. Now, about 2 weeks ago, we demonstrated to everybody how you could take a script, run it through Google Translate, and go back and forth. Now, what we've done, I'll just give you an example. You just look, this is where you type your questions. What do I say to make a connection with someone on LinkedIn in Spanish? Boom. What do I say? So we can now forget about Google Translate. What do I say to make a connection with someone in French? And when you bring somebody up into your business in another country, come on. I hate waiting. Oh, there it goes. So you got it in French. What do I say to connect with someone on LinkedIn in Danish? Boom. What about Japanese? So we're going to be introducing or reintroducing strategies for building your business worldwide. We're hooked up to 90 languages. And every time anybody uses it, it's just building the database up bigger with more people. Here's another one. How do I say the following message? And we are expanding the database to also be user-friendly for people that sell insurance, people that are financial planners. So you're all going to see a tremendous amount of so how do you carry on a conversation, say in German? Um, well, you'd have to translate it. Now, to be honest with you, Bill, there's a faster and easier way to do it. If you want to do business in another country, find somebody in the country that speaks English, bring them into your business and let them deal with all of the people in their own language. I like fast. I like easy. There are going to be plenty of people in that country. And there's a tactic, okay? So depending upon how long your company's been in business, you're expanding. Well, we've got a script for it. And many of my students have used this tactic and script to, I mean, there are 7 people that made millions of dollars in Isagenix. I mean, that I'm aware of that used this tactic and this strategy. It was amazing. So all of you have access to 1,130,000,000 people. And there's a feature that you can use that will broadcast. We saw it. We saw it here. Make a change in your profile. And LinkedIn will broadcast to everybody that you're connected to. Now, John, just to give you an idea, we did the change. I think it was yesterday. Since yesterday, by making that change, he's had 19 people that liked it. He's got 6 people that made comments. Let's go over and take a look at it. So this is what LinkedIn did. They sent this out, and he's got 19 people that he could talk to. Comments. What LinkedIn has done is they've made changes that will make it unbelievably easy, unbelievably fast for you to start a conversation with somebody that's brand new based on something they've done, or restart a conversation. Another thing that they've done, which is, again, huge, has to do with posting. So we did something, I guess 40 minutes ago? And what LinkedIn does is they give you the number of people that saw it under impressions. But that doesn't do you any good. Doesn't do you any good. You have to get either a like or some kind of a comment. So this was the announcement of this session tonight. And it's been proven that posts that move get more visibility. Now, there are holidays. Let me. All right, what I'm going to do is they've got another new feature called Sales Insights. Huge. They'll enable you to gain insights about your prospects to determine, are they really who you want to talk to? So you can transform your business and you're strong with the holiday strategy. Okay, I want to pop down here. So LinkedIn posts with images receive 98% more comments than those without, and GIFs get shared 20 times more than any other form of content. Moving images. Got this, since I started using your 4-step formula 6 days ago, I made connections with 10 wonderful prospects. I have 3 appointments go over my program, and I've enrolled 3 team members. I know that you're a fan of success stories, and while this is a mini victory, it still speaks volume about your teaching. I've been using your methods at work for a while now, and I managed to get a decent promotion. It's not network marketing money, but let's say that bills get easier to pay. And from Jacqueline in Australia, for the past few months, my business has exploded. I'm enrolling more people than ever before, and the new people that I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few days after they start. It's amazing. She's been capitalizing on the birthday strategy. I got to tell you something. Greg Rooney was one of the top earners in a company called Nicam. He had hundreds of thousands of people in Europe and in the Far East. And Nicam pulled out of all those countries. So he jumped into a new business. This is what he sent me after 2 weeks. Since I've been using your training, here is what happened just this week. Just started a new team member, and on their first day, they enrolled their first person and have several more lined up, all with no experience in network marketing before. This can go nowhere but up. Been in the industry for 25 years. I haven't seen anything like this. Let me get past this. Okay. So in December, January, and February, projecting out 90 days, you got official holidays, unofficial holidays, and company events. The ripple effect of your posts can start conversation. The birthday strategy, the anniversary strategy, the holiday strategy. It takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. Response rates increase dramatically when you use my scripts and my secret sauce, which are gifts. People respond to these faster. So whether it's a happy birthday gift, unofficial holiday, happy pasta day, National Chocolate Day, Halloween, and now tomorrow is Thanksgiving. You impress your connections by using gifts. Birthdays. Jacqueline, who I mentioned earlier, great success with my birthday. I had 200 new people reach out to me, wish me a happy birthday on the 28th. Started conversation with most of them. I got 28 people looking at my business. What I want to do is so you get more reps by changing your picture, wishing someone a happy birthday, anniversary, holiday, unofficial holiday, posting. You start conversations. People respond faster when you post a GIF. Likes, comments, and shares become leads. Leads become prospects, and prospects become business builders or customers. So just start talking to the people that reacted. Now, on LinkedIn and Facebook, you can easily connect with someone, develop genuine relationships quickly with effective engagement. Marissa enrolled 13 people in 10 days over Christmas with the project launch script. So the strategy works before, on, or after a holiday. Well, yesterday was National Cake Day. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Friday is Black Friday. All opportunities to start conversations with people. Saturday is National Small Business Day. Monday, Cyber Monday. And we have strategies and scripts that enable you to start a conversation that moves into the project launch. The 3rd, December, is National Cookie Day. The 5th, first night of boot camp. International Volunteer Day. December 7th, Fall Harbor Remembrance Day. 11th, International Mountain Day. And the thing is, I'm barely scratching the surface for all these unofficial holidays. The 13th is National Cocoa Day, also National Day of the Horse. 17th is National Maple Syrup Day. There are unofficial holidays, literally for every day. We have Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We have Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. All opportunities to restart conversations, slide right into the project launch script, and enroll people. LinkedIn has also added new searching features that are going to make it easier for you to talk to people. You're going to have so many people to talk to that, again, you have to be very, very selective. You can literally figure out whether a person's a prospect within 4 or 5 back and forth messages. So I'm going to put in the chat, again, the promos for the different training events. And if there's anybody here that is interested in my coaching program, write to support at maxnygaard.com. Put in the headline, coaching. If you want to get extra attention, put in Black Friday coaching. I will be back. Actually, I won't. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I wish all of you a wonderful holiday. And we will be doing some sessions on Friday and Saturday. There's still time, my friends, for those of you that are students, to talk to people, close sales. I could literally go into my archives and pull up examples of people that have done it. So until next time, best of luck in building your business. Catch you next time.